Hello everyone, welcome to your weekend reading. For this weekend, I am going to be using the Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies. This was a deck that I purchased kind of like when I started to kind of shift towards tarot readings, and I don't know, I don't even know if I ever really used it in a public reading. I may have used it towards the end. Let's go ahead and shuffle to see what message there is for the weekend. What messages are there for my subscribers for this weekend? What do my subscribers most need to know for this weekend? Messages for my subscribers for this weekend. Show me the energies. What are the messages? What messages are there for my subscribers for this weekend? Messages for my subscribers for this weekend. Okay, so let's get the box out of the way. We don't have any jumping cards for the weekend. Let's see what we get. First message is Fairy Voyage. What a pretty card. I hope that you can see the colors here. At the bottom it says, as a child of power, you can bring joy and purpose to the world. Let's put it here for now, and I'll move it over. Okay, so I mean, again, this goes hand in hand with all the messages that we've had for this week. You know, these messages of you being in control and being in the moment and reconciliation, reaching out to other people. This card, is telling you that you are powerful. I mean, the card reads, as a child of power, you can bring joy and purpose to the world. Now, the trick here is seeing yourself as powerful. So, I mean, that is why you've got to make peace with the past and anyone that's hurt you and anyone that you feel has tried to bring you down, take you down, whatever way you want to see it. This card is telling you that you have something special. I mean, when I look at this card, like the energy feels like magical. It honestly feels amazing. I mean, it feels very kind of light. And I feel like that is a message. I mean, I feel like in order for you to really find your purpose, because I mean, people are always asking, what's my life purpose? I mean, even though I'm doing tarot readings, I still get that question a lot. I feel like for some of you, you may have an amazing, amazing life purpose, but there are some things probably from the past, some things within you that are kind of preventing you from really finding that purpose. You need to be nice and clear and light, and then you can, really begin your purpose. And then it becomes known to you. Some of you may not know what it is yet. But again, I mean, joy and purpose. That's what the card reads at the bottom. As a child of power, you can bring joy and purpose to the world. So, I mean, before you can bring joy and purpose to the world or to anyone, first you need to find it within you. So, I mean, again, this card just has the energy of lightness and creativity and really kind of being empowered, where you don't let kind of petty little things bring you down. Because trust me, if you're waiting for a time when it's smooth sailing, no bumps in the road, nothing trying to kind of depress you, bring you down, you're going to be waiting for a long time. There'll always be something trying to bring you down. I mean, I don't mean to sound depressing, but that is the truth. I'm a realistic reader. I mean, I am a tarot reader. But this card is telling you, if you really are taking back your power and you're, just kind of summing up the whole week, you're really making peace with everyone, you're being in the moment, you're really going to find your purpose. And again, I feel like for many of you, you have this amazing life purpose. And for some of you, you're really searching for it. I mean, you are really looking. You're looking under every rock. You're watching your dreams. And the first step is freeing yourself. You're supposed to free yourself from something that's holding you back. Okay, next card. What other messages are there for my subscribers? Let's go with this one. Flora's Realm. At the bottom it says, be ready to empower yourself with love, for you are special. Okay, so that is a really beautiful card. Hopefully you can see what I see here. Now, I mean, this is kind of, it is, let me look at the box here. It is kind of like a mixture of kind of like angels and fairies. That's probably why the energy around this deck, it just feels like so lighthearted. And keep in mind that fairies, help you find love. And I mean, believe it or not, I have seen, you know, kind of a fairy in a vision. I've not seen a fairy with my own eyes, but they do exist. I've seen them clairvoyantly, and they do help you find love. But I mean, I feel like here, I mean, here's the word empower again. Over here was, you know, as a child of power. Over here, they're telling you, be ready to empower yourself with love. So I feel like, you know, here you've got to be ready for what's to come. And this means letting go of any like small, you know, belittling thoughts about yourself, you know, feeling like you're not worthy, always kind of looking at other people, and thinking they have it better than you. Some of them really don't, is you know, I feel like one thing that you need to hear. You may feel like, you know, so-and-so has the perfect life, they have this and that. They may also have other things that you don't know about that are not very, you know, not very good, not something you'd want to have. So here they're just telling you this energy here from this card. This just means that you're just empowering yourself by just surrounding yourself, you know, with positive thoughts, and again, not focusing on, you know, what other people have that you don't have, and, you know, belittling thoughts about yourself, because I feel like your purpose is somehow kicking in right now. But in order for you to really figure out what your purpose is, because everyone's is different. If no one has the same purpose, you may have similar purpose, but not the same one. You need to be in, I feel, in a very, very light energy where not much bothers you. Not much bothers you. I mean, it's okay to kind of be irritated by certain things. And yes, I mean, I'm not saying you can, you know, stick your head in the sand or live in a bubble where, you know, you can be like, nothing bothers me because I am light and love. Even I don't do that. But you can feel in a place where you just, you know, you realize bad things happen sometimes. What is this really trying to tell me? I feel like you need to be empowered right now because you're really moving towards your purpose. Okay, so let's get one more. This one's going to be here with Jesus. So let's see what message we get. We have, I give you star dreams. I like that. And it says, feel blessed and know that the troubles that have followed you are now far behind. Wow. So I'm kind of, you know, I've not seen these cards for a long time, so they're kind of like new to me in a way. And the energy around these cards, again, it feels amazing and it feels magical. I mean, this whole message of I give you star dreams. I feel like for some of you, like, you should be paying attention to your dreams. I mean, lately, I don't know what's going on astrologically. Like, I really need to, I do have the Leo King app. I've been meaning to really check in. I feel like for some of you, you could be having really kind of vivid dreams. I feel like, you know, you could be receiving messages from, you know, your angels, your ascended masters, your spirit guides, showing you what's to come. You're right here, you're moving towards a purpose. You don't know what it is yet. Your dreams may be telling you. But the card also says, feel blessed and know that the troubles that have followed you are far behind. So this really feels like you have been dealing with some type of really persistent problem. Or maybe like a really persistent energy, and maybe that energy is of failure. I mean, I hate to say it, but maybe you feel like every time maybe you get a job that you like, it always, you know, you always end up hating everyone in the office, or maybe every time you're in a relationship, it always ends in disaster. Or maybe every time you think you found yourself, you realize you were wrong. It just seems like some type of persistent negative energy. It's finally kind of wrapping itself up, and you're finally like really, you're finding yourself. That's what I've been getting from this whole reading. You're finding yourself and you're finding your purpose, and in the middle of all of this is you being in a really kind of empowered place where, again, you do not let the small petty things bring you down, because that's gonna, like, here's your energy as far as, you know, your vibration. Once you start letting the little things get you down, I mean, there, let me make more noise. You will tank vibrationally, and that energy, you will never find your purpose. You won't be able to connect with your purpose. And I feel like for many of you, you're either going to find exactly where you belong, maybe spiritually, maybe your love life, your career, maybe everything. You need to be elevated in a really high vibrational place, even mentally. I mean, it all goes hand in hand. Mentally, you need to really feel good about yourself. Be in the moment. I mean, these are all the messages that we've had for this week. And I do have them here because I just did all the readings. We really need to be in the present moment, even if it's difficult, even if it's painful. Because, I mean, we're being told with this last card, you know, that whatever maybe is going on in the moment that, you know, is an energy that keeps following us around. I don't know if you can see that here. Know that the troubles that have followed you are now far behind. These things are moving out of your life, but you need to cooperate by empowering yourself instead of disempowering yourself and throwing all the positive energy out the window. Maybe by focusing on what you don't have, or, you know, the energy from Monday. Again, here's the card from Monday and Tuesday. Harsh feelings between you and someone. It just seems like you're willing to nurture yourself and really do put yourself first. And when you hear put yourself first, you start to think of like self-care and, you know, getting enough sleep. But that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, putting yourself first vibrationally. Again, it just seems like this week they're really encouraging to smooth things over with other people that you have disagreements with. Maybe things that are really real, painful. People that you feel hate you, despise you. Just kind of reaching out in a loving way. Again, it has nothing to do with how they respond. This is going to open the door for you as far as like many blessings. And also, you know, for this reading, they're really telling us that you are really kind of clicking here. You're really finding your purpose once you're empowered. And all those troubles that you feel have been following you and, you know, haunting you, so to speak, they're moving out. They're shifting out. And I mean, the title of this card just really kind of gives me goosebumps. I give you star dreams. I feel like many of you will be, once you're ready, you're going to be receiving messages in your dreams as far as like, you know, this is what you should do. Advice, spiritual advice. Because for me, I do receive direct messages, you know, from the Ascended Masters. I've had several messages this week from Jesus. But sometimes these messages come up in dreams. And it's the same thing. Like, it'll come up first in a dream, and then I'll get a message from him, or get a message from him, and then it'll show up in a dream. So write down your dreams, because I feel like your dreams are trying to give you a sense of direction. Okay, everyone, this has been your weekend reading. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again on Monday.